Hello, you guys. It is your girl Eternal Fam, and I am back with another reading. Please be sure to like this video if it resonates. Comment down below if you felt the vibe, and subscribe if this reading do not resonate today. Maybe next time. Let's see what Spirit has for you. This is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, North Node. Important messages, Holy Spirit. Important messages, Holy Spirit. All right, let's go. The Nine of Wands. The Chariot. The Ace of Swords. And we have the Nine of Coins and the Three of Wands. You know, it's so crazy. And we got the Page of Swords in reverse, the bottom of the deck, and Nine of Cups in reverse. You know, it's crazy because as soon as I pulled out the Nine of Wands, I heard somebody is afraid or they are afraid. Especially of you dominating or moving forward or moving up in your life. Somebody also is afraid of you finding clarity when it comes to your independence here or your singlehood. Somebody here, I'm also getting you feeling empowered by being alone, you moving on. I feel like as well, yeah, somebody feels like somebody sees you getting back up after all the trauma, after all the pain, after all the like hardships that you went through. It's like somebody's stoning you or trying to stone you to death. Yeah, because I'm getting that. I'm getting like a scene from like the Bible or something, like where it's like somebody here could have been trying to hold your past against you or belittle you about something from your past, or maybe some struggles you have been through. This could even be just your family's history. You know, maybe you didn't grow up with the best backgrounds or whatever the case is, or you didn't have the best influences in your life. And somebody could have tried to limit you or keep you small, or they tried to stone you for all your sins. Like somebody tried to make you feel small because of the things that you did in your past, or they wanted you to live up to this name. It's like something you used to do in your past, right? Somebody wanted you to feel like you should stay in that energy. Like, if you came out of karmic energy, you've healed, you've evolved as an individual. There's a lot of things you don't do that you used to do. And somebody could have tried to keep you small or make you feel like that was just who you were, or you were going to stay in this pattern. You weren't never going to break free from addictions or whatever this is. And I feel like somebody here is now afraid, or people are afraid of you really dominating and really thriving in your life and having clarity on about who you are, your independence. Like some of y'all, these people tried to keep you small or keep you in the Nine of Wands so that you feel needed. Or like, you know, maybe you were like a doormat, or somebody, you were like, people are like a revolving door. Like you were like a revolving door in people's lives where they could just come whenever they please. And now they're realizing that you are feeling comfortable or waking up to your independence or your aloneness or your oneness within yourself. They're afraid of you moving on and branching out and, you know, doing your own thing. Yeah, somebody here is very afraid of this. Somebody is afraid of you branching out and doing your own thing and not feeling like you need them, because I feel like you don't. I feel like whoever this is, they've dedicated their purpose or their position in your life as to keeping you in like a trauma bond or something. So maybe you relate with these people or this person in a more of a like a traumatic type of way. Maybe you guys shared certain experiences in your life that were familiar, and that could have kept you guys close, but now you're breaking free and you may realize that somebody uses this as a tool to manipulate or use people. Yeah, somebody is using their trauma to clink themselves onto people and then allow them to like, yeah, this is like a it's giving me like sharing. Like somebody wants to share traumatic experiences or trauma, and then somebody kind of wants you guys to kind of like soak in it together. But now somebody's afraid of you breaking free and realizing that you're actually okay. Yeah, it's like somebody's like, you're not gonna be okay without me. So somebody could be kind of like painting this picture like they're afraid of you being by yourself because yeah, like somebody could be saying like, oh, they're broken or they're hurt or they've been through so much. I can't leave them by themselves. Yeah, like somebody could be painting this picture like you're like because I keep seeing this in the nine of coins. It's like I'm okay now, I'm fine. It's like you know how I'm gonna use my children as an example. My son is getting older. And so I'm realizing that he wants a lot more of his independence. And I'll be a little afraid, like, are you sure you got it? And they be like, Mom, I got it. I feel like it's that. I feel like somebody is like, are you sure? Are you gonna be okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm fine. I feel like somebody's trying to paint it like you're like this broken, wounded person. I was getting this in the last readings. I feel like somebody here, you're moving on, you're branching off, and you're finally realizing that, like, I'm okay, I'll be okay, I'm fine. Yeah, somebody is like afraid of you noticing this, that you're okay and you've always been okay. Some of y'all, you've been living trauma or you've been carrying pain that's not yours. Like some of y'all, you have worked through a lot of trauma that you've been through in your life, and somebody who was around you has not. And they're putting that pain on you because somebody doesn't want to be alone. Yeah, you may be around somebody who fears aloneness. Like they don't want to be alone no matter what. Like somebody does not want to be alone. Like they don't want to be alone. This person may hop in multiple relationships. You may always see this person with somebody, or they date from person to person to person, or this could be a friend who always need to be around somebody, or family who always got to be grouped up together because being by themselves, like there's somebody who when they're by themselves, they cry, they feel a lot of pain, like for real. Yeah, I feel like somebody is afraid to heal, afraid to recover. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like somebody's afraid to heal or some shit. What's the nine of wands? Yeah, nine of cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody here is overindulging, drinking, smoking. Somebody here has addictions or somebody has bad habits. Like somebody just has bad habits. Simple as that. And I feel like somebody here just feels like they're just uneasy or unhappy within themselves. Nine of cup, the nines are like singleness, one. Like I feel like it's not complete yet. You are complete as yourself, but it's not like in a partnership as the tens are. You know, it's singleness. It's a single digit number. And I feel like it's the nine. It does represent complete though. And I feel like with this energy here, it's like you're dealing with somebody where they're just not happy with themselves. They don't feel, they don't feel, they just don't feel good about themselves. Um, and I feel like they're kind of like saying like, oh, I don't think Aquarius is going to be okay, but I'm getting you are. I'm getting they're not going to be okay with you leaving them behind. Getting it's reverse. Like somebody's trying to like reverse it. Like somebody's trying to say, oh, Aquarius is not going to be okay if they're by themselves. I have to be around Aquarius because Aquarius needs me. But no, this person is not going to be okay with you leaving them. That's the truth. Yeah, like somebody is afraid of you leaving them, not you. Like it's not the other way around. It could be take what resonate, whatever side that you're on. But I feel like somebody's afraid of losing you. But they're painting this picture to others that, yeah, because this person is making assumptions or they're gossiping, but they're telling lies. I feel like they're like, Aquarius needs me. But no, I think this person feels like they need you. They're following you. They're copying you. Like they're like, I need to go where the Aquarius is. It's like somebody could be just panicking a little bit. Yeah, Queen of Coins, because I feel like you're gonna be all right. I feel like you've been managing, you've been okay. You've been taking care of things, you've been doing it, but this person wants control. Like somebody wants to control you. Yeah, Five of Cups, and they're very disappointed because they feel like they're running out of time before you. Yeah, somebody feels like they're going to lose you, especially if you was this person's biggest emotional support. Like I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who you could some of y'all you could have overplayed your part in a person's life. Like you could have been like their friend, lover, partner. This could even be a sibling, but I feel like somebody like you could have like played like a mother part in their life. Like this may be your child, but I'm getting some of y'all, you could have been dealing with somebody where like you were like almost like you were their mother or their father. Like you played a role in their life where it's like you overplayed it. Like the shit that you gave this person, they should have went to a therapist or something. Like I don't know. I feel like the trauma that somebody is dealing with right here, because the Nine of Wands could be trauma. Like it could be somebody who is wounded, hurt, scarred. The trauma that, sorry, y'all know I gotta move around a lot because I'm sitting down on the ground. So the trauma that this person is dealing with, they should have seen a psychiatrist, a therapist, or something, because the dump that they're putting on you can cause you to you probably got, because especially if you were involved with this person in a relationship, like this was your partner, you could be thinking about, I have to handle everything, and then on top of that I have to deal with this situation, which by all means you want to support your partner, but it was too like extremes to the point that this person almost wanted to take you through the things that they went through. Like this person could have dealt with extreme mental disorders, and they could have pushed things on you, because I'm getting that. I feel like somebody here with the Ace of Swords, it's making me feel like this person was pushing this narrative on you that like you were like equally broke as them, or like you were equally hurt as them or damaged. Like it's almost like this person is like, I'm sad, I'm miserable, and I know you're sad and miserable, so let's be sad and miserable together. You're like, wait a minute, I'm not sad or miserable. But like being with them and being in all of their chaos and all of their drama and all of their addictions, it's almost like you could forget kind of like where it started. Like you guys may have gotten wrapped up in addictions in the past or trauma, and it was so much pain and misery. Like you could have been through a lot with somebody and almost forgot where it came from. Like some of y'all, you could have probably thought like, I mean, of course, it takes two to tango, and we always got to take accountability. But some of y'all, there could have been pain that was put on you, and it was like you got so caught up in the midst of the pain that you almost forgot that you were the victim in the situation and you were dealing with an abuser. And some of y'all, the abuser could have like kind of painted you out to be an abuser, and they could have said y'all both was abusers, and they just was like, well, we just two abusers when whole time you was being abused, and you were reacting or defending yourself, and you were being manipulated or gaslight into thinking that you were the abuser. Whole time you were just trying to protect yourself, or you were in survival mode. So now you are free from someone, free from a group of people, whatever this case is. And now you're realizing, you're having clarity as to like, I think I'm going to be okay. I don't know why I felt like I needed them, needed this person, because now I'm realizing that I'm a lot more healthier. I think more positive thoughts. Like some of y'all, it's like your mind is feeling clear. You're more healthier. You eat better foods. You take better care of yourself. You don't have addictions. It's like you're realizing that like maybe moving on or leaving these people behind or this person behind was actually the best thing for me. And that is what they don't want you to realize. Because somebody here likes to dump onto you emotionally. They like for you to feel what they are feeling. And unfortunately, some of y'all, this person loved using you as like their punching bag. Like they can't, like this is somebody, say if this is somebody who's been bullied their whole life, they like to bully you because they never stood up to their bullies. Okay, and their biggest fear is you standing up to them. Okay, and I feel like, yeah, if this was somebody who did something, treated you terribly, whatever the case is, it's because whoever did it to them, they never got to get their get back, so they're taking it out on you. And now you've been like, you know what? I don't know why I'm putting myself or allowing myself to go through this. I'm moving on with my life. And they are afraid of that. This person is running around like a chick with their hair cut off. Like, no, I don't think, like, somebody could be speaking fear into your life, y'all. They could be sitting here saying how they think that somebody could be saying they don't think you're mentally stable. They think something's wrong with you. They think you're running away from your problems when whole time you are actually having clarity about what you want to do or where you need to go. It's like you're waking up and somebody is trying to rock you back to sleep. And I feel like it's like you have clarity, you're moving on, and somebody's trying to convince you that you're running away from your problems, you haven't healed, you need to seek therapy, when that's not the truth. You just don't want to deal with them no more. You want to cut them off. You want to walk away from them. You made the decision to go on with your life. And they're trying to do everything in their power to say something is wrong with you for realizing that they are not the one, or you don't need to be around them. You have outgrown this person. You have outgrown your trauma. You have outgrown something here. You've decided that I'm going to heal, recover, and move on and find peace and do some of y'all. There's another side of life than trauma, y'all. Confirmation. There's another side of life than trauma. Everything is not always about what I've been through and my hardships. And some of y'all, you got to stop resonating with people on that level. You meet people, and the first thing they want to talk about is, that is not, it is a other side of life than pain. Some of y'all have gotten so Some of y'all have gotten so caught up in that it's almost like you forgot how it felt to be you before the pain, before the trauma, before the chaos. Some of y'all, you was with somebody for so long, you forgot you were living. It's almost like you were living in moments that weren't even yours, in pain that wasn't even yours. A lot of the things that some of y'all, when you got with somebody, you were fine. Just the way you are. You were okay. You may have had some things that you were upset about. You may have had some things that you had to work through. But I'm getting a lot of the things that you went through. Some of y'all, you may be saying, oh, well, I had a hard childhood, when really you had a hard adult life dealing with whoever the hell you was dealing with, who put you through some trauma. Now it's hard to, you're confusing the two. A lot of the pain that you went through, you didn't have to go through. And some of y'all, yeah, you did go through some things and you did have to work through those things. But I'm getting a lot of the shit that you really was up against was because you was dealing with whoever this was. And you haven't yet set yourself free from that. And if you have, stay free. Because you'll realize that you are okay without this person. They were just your go-to. They was your comfort. They was the person that you are. This could be family, friends, anyone. Whoever you walked away from, or you are choosing to walk away from, or feeling like you should walk away from. They were your go-to people. You would always talk to this person, always go to them for support, conversation, whatever the case is. Y'all would always trauma dump onto each other. But like they say, it's crazy because I was watching this video earlier and I just heard this girl just making so many excuses as to why she was still in a domestic violence relationship with the father of her child. And I said, there is nothing in your life. Of course, we all make mistakes, but there is nothing you can tell me that's going to convince me that you are not comfortable in that pain. Because if you still are allowing it, even after the child, even after all this shit is happening, you done promised the world 15 million times that you was going to stop doing whatever this is. And you still keep doing it because in some way you have become addicted or accustomed to dealing with abuse. Living in trauma. You don't know, or you haven't experienced life on the outside of that in a very long time. So you have forgotten what it feels like to live in a healthy, lifestyle because you've became accustomed to abuse and toxicity and low vibrations. So when you come out of that and life seems a little boring or it seems a little quiet, I'm telling you right now, you get used to that and you'll realize I actually love my peace over disrespect. I'm telling you, look at that. Knight of Swords. You have clarity. This is just war. Hold on, y'all. My baby. It's like the moment you find clarity is the moment they want to come in and kind of knock you off your square. They want to come in and tell you what to think, how you need to think. Or I told you, this is going to be somebody's last attempt, final attempt to try to control you. They're going to have a final attempt in trying to tell you what to do. I said, sit the hell down somewhere. Man, I can't make this up, Pages. Look at all these swords. Page of Swords. Watching you, clocking you. They're talking about something. I'm telling y'all, they're going to try to say you're insane or something's wrong with you mentally. Yeah, it's just drama, 5 of Wands. It's confrontation. They're going to want to argue with you. How you going to tell me what the hell I got to do? You get what I'm saying? They're going to try to tell you how to think. Tell you what you going to do. Especially if you are an adult. And some of y'all, these are your children, and you are grown, ready to go off with your life, and they grown, and you're like, mama done lived her life, daddy done lived this life, I'm about to go off and live my life. And they trying to tell you what you gonna do? Hell no. Like I said, some of y'all, these could just be friends, family, lovers, exes, whoever. You're like, I think I'm about to go ahead and go on live my life and be free and do what I want to do and break off and branch off and do my own thing. You got family, friends, like, that's how you know you was under control. Because if you are trying to do what you want to do, and all of a sudden everybody looking at you sideways because you're doing what you want to do, even though you have free will to do what you want to do, and all of a sudden now they all looking at you with the swords, like they got their swords out, y'all. This ain't no these are swords. They're like, no, you're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. We gotta watch you. We gotta make sure that you okay. Okay from what? What are you protecting me from? I just want to make sure you safe. Safe from what? What are you keeping me from? What are you hiding me from? What is there to be afraid of? What is it, Holy Spirit? What is it? 6 of Coins. The Knight of Wands. They want discovery. Something about discovering. You discovering something. And I feel like with the 6 of Coins here, what's this discovery, Holy Spirit? That they done stole something. That they've been lying about something, being deceptive about something. Especially if they owe you some money. What is this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, because they ass could be facing some jail time. So that's why they acting like that. Yeah, somebody stole something, lied about something, falsified documents, whatever the case is. Yeah, something they did in the past here, or could have been revolving around children that you are unaware of. And that's why somebody is acting like that towards you. Somebody's facing jail time. Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. Yeah, there you have it. Yeah, 4 of Swords. That's why somebody wants your forgiveness, or somebody is trying to come towards you. And yeah, somebody wants your attention, or they're trying to come towards you and be all up in your face. And they want you to be their ally. They need you as an ally because they played you, or they've been stealing, or they've been lying, or they've been plotting. Somebody gonna need you to bail them out or something like that, or Somebody gonna need you on their good. Somebody trying to get on your good side, because if they get on your good side, then you won't. Somebody really is taking your kindness for weakness, for real. Like somebody think that you are so gullible or dumb that they think that because of you being so generous and nice, and they basically put you through everything, and you were still a friend to them, or you still supported them, or some of y'all, this is family. They think because y'all family and they helped you out when you were down, whatever case is, that if you find out what they did behind your back, that you not gonna put them in jail. Some of y'all, you may have mercy on these people. I don't know. But somebody did something that they ain't had no business doing. They was plotting, scheming, stealing, whatever the case is. And if it was from you, they think that if they become your ally and y'all be cool, like you not gonna lock them up for that shit. That's your business. Yeah, they think you're not gonna stand up to them. Yeah, that's what this is. Somebody thinks that you don't have the, either they think you don't got the kahunas, or they think you don't have the balls to stand up to them. I mean, I guess they think you are afraid of them. I don't know. I feel like somebody thinks that you're not gonna do it. Like you're not gonna show up in court, or you're not gonna stick to what you said, or you're not gonna call the police. Like somebody thinks you're not gonna do that if they get caught. Yeah, I cannot make that shit up. 7 of Wands in reverse. And then when I tell you I can make these readings up, somebody think you ain't gonna stand up to them. They think you're not gonna stand up for yourself. Yeah, the strength card. But I'm getting some of y'all, you're gonna have to have courage. I don't care if this your mama, your daddy, your uncle, grandma, cousin, whoever. This could be a 90-year-old. I'm serious. I'm serious. Somebody thinks because of whatever role they have in your life that like you won't put their ass in jail. And some of y'all, if somebody is in domestic violence, I'm telling you right now, this person do not think you will put them in jail. And some of y'all, if somebody stole from you, this could be a family, friend, whoever, they think you will not put them in jail. They think they will not go to jail for what they did to you. And I'm telling you right now, Spirit says have courage. Have courage. I'm telling you, Emperor, 2 of Wands, because at the end of the day, you're going to do what's best for you. And I feel like you're going to do what's best for all. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, the path that you chose, or the path that you are choosing to go down, is the best path to go. And I feel like you may have to disassociate your emotions, and it's business over pleasure, y'all. Because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, you could be dealing with the type of person who did not care. They did not spare you. They did not care. This wasn't no in the moment type. This was a very calculated plot here. And whatever they plotted, they got caught. And I'm getting either you gonna catch it, or the feds gonna catch it. But they gonna come to you asking questions. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, and you may have to disassociate your emotions, because this is just business. Some of y'all, if you was dealing with somebody who was stealing off the job, okay, and they may come to you crying about how they family needed food and but they've been stealing for 15. This is somebody who may try to play off your emotions, and they're like, baby, this is business. I understand that you have a family to feed, but you stealing from my business, or you stealing from the company, and you taking out of our mouths too. It's like that situation where somebody did not care that they was taking out of your mouth and your kid's mouth, or whoever you had to feed, even if it was just feeding yourself. They didn't care about that. They only cared about themselves. So now that you are putting yourself first, taking care of your business, handling your situation, going back over some books that you may have left in the dust because you had somebody else keeping up with the books. Now you go back over it because now you are an independent contractor. You done broke free, or you done fired somebody. Now you done went back over the books, and you realize, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't looking right. Some money is missing. Only person who been handling that is that one person that you finally done got rid of because something happened, something came over, you feel like you couldn't trust them, and you cut them loose. Next thing you know, you go over, you realize they done stole $30,000 from the company. Now you're like, hold on, wait a minute, you gonna have to see me in court. And now they crying about how you just fired them and they ain't got no job and they gotta feed their family. What they gonna do? And you taking them to court, they can't afford it. They gonna go to jail. They talking about their mama, their kids, their grandmas. Oh, I got this to take care of. Please don't throw me in jail. They're gonna try to play off your emotions. You gonna have to be the emperor. I'm sorry, but this is business. And you done stole from the business, or you done stole from me and my family. You done try to play me left, and you want to try to play on my emotions when you had none. When it came to my livelihood, get out of here. Eight of Wands in reverse. What's this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, need help. So yeah, I feel like somebody here is seeking guidance. Yep, Five of Wands. Somebody's seeking guidance, but I feel like somebody is conflicted. Somebody may call you and tell you it's important, they need you. I'm telling you, on Five of Cups, when I tell you somebody is about to pull on your heartstrings, and some of y'all, you may have not even found out yet what they did. I feel like you're about to find out, and this is why I'm about to tell you right now, somebody's going to go out of their way to try to get you to um be close to them. They're gonna tell you they're going through stuff. They just went through this. Like somebody's gonna tell you everything that's going on in their life. But I guarantee you, the moment that you block them or cut them off and stop talking to them, they're gonna become very hateful towards you because they know they're disappointed about the actions. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. And some of y'all, you have a lot of people who are showing you a lot of respect. People look up to you for turning away these people. Okay, turning away these people and making better choices with your life. Yeah, because this was a false union, a false relationship, a false union, or you had a lot of false people around you showing you fake love. Okay, these are people who wanted to be around you, trying to act like they were celebrating you, supporting you. They loved you. They really wanted the best for you. The whole time they was being greedy, trying to steal from you, steal your ideas, steal your money, steal your resources, just steal your energy. Yeah, Ten of Cups, they was fake supporters. We have the Magician with the Ten of Cups. And these people also were trying to ruin your reputation. They were trying to ruin the way that people see you. Yeah, and they're guilty of that. They were slandering, ruining, trying to ruin your name, spreading rumors, telling your secrets, trying to change people's perspective, trying to get people to not look at you as something that you were. Like somebody was really doing the most behind your back. And I'm telling you, when these people get caught, some of y'all, if you have to take these people to court for anything, or you have to come up against these people, I'm telling you right now, these people have done the most to you behind your back. And the reason why they're only in your face right now, or how they always, some of y'all, you be like, okay, well, why haven't they walked away? The reason why these people have not walked away is because they know you're going to find out the truth. And that is their biggest fear. Because I was like, why are these people acting very afraid? These people are afraid of you discovering all the betrayal, because if you was caught up in pain, suffering, delusions, gossip, you know what I'm saying? These could be type of people who always gossiping, or they always in some tea. It's always some drama with them. So you be so caught up in that and what's going on with that you can't see that they're creeping out the back door with your money and shit. Like, yeah, I feel like these people were like, basically, it was like that meme I saw off of Facebook where the person was dancing. It was like me trying to distract my friend man so she could steal his phone. You know, it's like that. It's like there was a bunch of people in front of you doing freaking tricks and doing cartwheels down the street, and you were distracted like, wow, that's amazing, while Judy was back there stealing out the back door. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that situation, like you were being, yeah, that's why a lot of people would outcast you. Like, you barely got invited out, or they barely wanted you to come out, or you felt like a scapegoat, because you were. They were all around. Some of y'all, you were dealing with multiple people who were betraying you. All together, it was a group of people. There was some people in front of you playing in your face. Oh, I love you. I support you. You're the best thing going. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. While they had somebody else robbing you, going through your damn bank statements, looking at all of your information and da da da. While they over here telling you, hey, you want to go out and have drinks, and then somebody else creeping into your house because you done gave Sally a spare key to your apartment. So while you done gave them a spare key to your apartment, they done gave this spare key to somebody so they could break in your house, go through all your personal information. Who is calling me? I'm so sorry, y'all. I just got this number. I'm like, who is calling me?